3.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us back out here in the beautiful sunshine state of Florida, in this incredible city that we call Tampa. It's me, Jeff. It's my beautiful, beautiful fiance, Beth. Our little dog, Ruby, down here. And of course, as the world knows him to be, Holden. So, thanks so much for coming out here today. How excited are we to have him out here at the house?
Super excited.
Oh God, we couldn't be more excited to have you guys here. Beautiful day outside. I'm still in my beach attire because we had a day date and it was absolutely phenomenal. So, do you want to go take him for a little spin in the house?
Sure.
Let's do this. All right. So, how's everybody out there in Cameraland? I mean, beautiful day out here. Not a cloud in the sky. As I was saying, we went out to the beach today and it was absolutely phenomenal. Temperature right now in the water's probably what, in the 80s, I'd say?
Yeah.
Low 80s. Exterior temperature is going to be like 90, so it's absolutely phenomenal for everything. So we're back out here in Tampa now, having a good day. We got some pizza in the oven that we're going to be doing up. Beth right now is facing a little bit of that gestational diabetes, which many pregnant women face. And so it's up to me to make sure that as a man, I can provide and do something good in the kitchen for her. So we're actually doing a cauliflower pizza. We're doing like that paleo diet, which always makes me think of Encino Man. If you ever seen that movie with Pauly Shore and Brendan Fraser, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But so we're doing some cauliflower pizza tonight. It's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Come on into the backyard. Let's have a little fun. You guys hungry for pizza? We got some. We're doing 2 different types, as a matter of fact. Doing a nice margarita, as well as doing a pepperoni. So that way I get a little bit of that meat action to it there. So this is our lovely backyard out here. We kind of sit out here and then enjoy ourselves. This is where we kind of grill, hang out. We got the bar. We got a kegerator over on the other side. It's really nice. In the cooler months, which is really like nothing here in Florida, do we actually have an outdoor fireplace, and we just sit out here, listen to some good music, and we have some fun. So come on inside the house, everybody. So to get things started to it there, we've got our families, Beth's family, my family, really happy and proud of our families, the love and the support that they've given to us, and to mold us in their images of being good people is absolutely incredible. So we got my family here. I've been blessed with 2 incredible sisters, Maggie and Eliza, incredible parents that have been just inspirations to me my entire life, Brian and Patty, and they've been married going on 36 years come this August. So that's really cool. Beth's family is incredible. Beth, tell us a little bit about your family.
So this is my sister and her husband and my nephew Hunter, and then my parents who've been married for 41 years.
So we've been incredible people in our lives. I mean, just great families, great stories of parents who have been married for so long, siblings that are just starting to do their own families. So it's really incredible for us as we embark on this journey here with Holden that we get to be able to be surrounded by such incredible family and love and support. And without their, belief in us, we could never be able to be where we're at right now. And I love your family so much, and I hope that you love my family so much. So it's a good pairing of the 2. I know, it's crazy that we're going to be parents. Can you believe it? We can't either. So let's go over here. You know, when we were filming the last time, there was some stuff that we didn't get to really talk about a little bit, was the fact that Beth and I are like really big music nuts, and like we've got the whole system with the entertainment here, the widescreen, the surround sound, and the Apple TV. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal because like you get to like sit around and watch Gilmore Girls and like I don't even know, like just crazy stuff. Gilmore Girls is something that's like is always on. And then you've been rewatching what now? Like
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl. Tell us a little bit about Gossip Girl.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
crazy.
It's just nuts, apparently. It's just absolutely nuts. Those New
Very
York couples.
Suspenseful.
So it's edge of your seat stuff.
Yes.
Love it, love it. So we get to have a lot of great time together out here, and by hooking everything up and having this whole like Apple family that we are, the Apple TV comes in really handy for us to be able to just be able to do everything that we want, have all the music in the cloud. I mean, we've got how many albums do we have collective? Like 2,000 albums?
Probably.
Absolutely, but none is better than when we don't want to listen to something off the cloud, but we want to pull out the old school stuff. Mr. Robert Goulet on Broadway. Now you might be asking yourself, why do you have Robert Goulet on Broadway? And I dare you and challenge you. Why not? So, this is a little bit of the house. We absolutely love everything that's going on, but we're so excited about this opportunity that, you know, I could be the next MasterChef. I mean, I can do this.
Yes.
Do you believe in me?
Of course.
I love you for that. Thank you.
I love you too.
I mean, so much so that, like, we are such foodies about what's going on that our coffee table books literally shake a new perspective on cocktails. Infuse oils, spirits, and water because, like I say, I like to infuse my own oils. So these are our coffee table books. It's absolutely phenomenal. The bookshelf, because I'm going to be the next MasterChef, because I'm going to win that $250,000, we've got all the books you could possibly think of about how to own and operate a food truck. We even have Grinding It Out. If you've never read Grinding It Out by Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, I'm telling you, one of the best business books that you'll ever read, but one of the most incredible food stories out there. Consistency, I mean, just product innovation and just incredibleness through that. So this is our home. I mean, this is where we all hang, where we have people over. I mean, we love it.
I love it.
Nice. I love her. I absolutely love her. She's beautiful, isn't she? So let's go on this side here. Let's all say what up to Theodore. Theodore, again, is Holden's bear. Super stoked to be able to give this to him. This was the first thing that I had bought for him after we had found out the good news. And I think that was when we found out then that we got the heartbeat.
No, we found out he was a boy.
We found out that he was a boy. So this was right after we found out that he was a boy, which is the most surreal feeling in the world to, you know, one day know that you have a child living in you. I mean, like, I can't even imagine. And then all of a sudden for you to, like, be like, it's a boy. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy that we have, like, this little dude that's, like, in here, and he's going to be out someday soon. And this was his first teddy bear. And this is Theodore. And it was really, really cool. And I love you. And thank you for being, you know, the mother to my child. I mean, this is just an incredible journey. And, you know, we take for granted sometimes as men, you know, some of the stress and everything like that. You know, like, I might be having a bad day, but I've not thought about what's going on for her and how, you know, Beth is enduring so much with, you know, right now he's down, right? So it's just like, you know, he's kicking on the ribs and he's, you know, making you feel uncomfortable. I mean, it's just, like, absolutely incredible. The hiccups, like, you feel those hiccups now.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, absolutely just nuts that you have to endure so much, you know. And I mean, the vanity factor to it there, the pride level, I mean, you know, that enthusiasm, it's difficult, I know. I mean, it's a journey. It's incredible, and I love you for it. I mean, I think that you're going to be an incredible mother. I love you to death with everything that's in my heart, and you amaze me so much with this whole journey that you are doing for our family, and thank you. I mean, literally, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You're giving me a son. I'm going to have a boy. That's the coolest thing in the world. Because when you have a boy, it means you have another generation. I love my last name. I get to keep that last name going. It's really cool to be able to know that that's going to be part of our life. So, I mean, it's really cool. So we turned off the air conditioning so there was no outside sounds to it there. But it is hot because it still is nearly 90 degrees here in Florida. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go sit outside? Come on, let's go sit outside for a little bit.
Ruby.
It's a beautiful night. Come on, Rubes. So Ruby is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. We actually got her back up in St. Augustine. She's still on her leash right now, having some fun. And she's just an incredible dog. And absolutely love her. You want to take a seat, babe? Rubes, over on this side, buddy. And so we got her from a breeder in St. Augustine. And I was totally not knowing what to name her. Like, you know, I was thinking about Bubba if it was going to be a boy, and it's not. I was thinking of Elf because who wouldn't want a dog named Elf? Like, I just thought that was kind of cool. But Ruby stuck because as a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, that's one of the blends that they come into is as a Ruby. And so it was really special for us to be able to have this dog to be named after it. So her nickname is Rubalicious. So out there, I've Rubster, Rubalicious, everything. So, you know, this was a nice little bit for you guys to come into our house for us to unwind because, you know, we alluded to earlier that we had date day. You know, this is a really incredible journey for Beth and I to be on right now, to be soon to be parents. I mean, we're got a month and a half left, 2 months. You know, we got about 2 months left with this baby incubating in her right now. And it's, I know, right? And it's like, after that, it's going to be always 3. And right now, it's so important for us to treasure as much time as we can together. And to be able to share us, because it's going to change a little bit for us, but at the same time, it's such an incredible journey coming out of it. But even so, we still need to appreciate one another, and that's one thing that we prided ourselves going into everything, knowing that it's going to be tough, it's going to be hard, but at the foundation for us as loving people is that belief that we need to make sure that we can communicate, that we can be able to love each other, and that we can still have fun. And I had a blast with you out there at the beach today. I mean,
Beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. Clearwater Beach is where we went to. It's about a half-hour drive from Tampa here, and it was actually voted best beach in the U.S., right? I mean, it's just like white sugar sand. It's absolutely incredible. And so it was really nice. We packed up, you know, the tote bag. We got the Beats pill going, so we're just listening to music and just have a great time out there. So, you know, tell them a little bit about you, Beth.
So my name's Beth. I work at a salon. Pretty much I just spend my spare time hanging out with Jeff. We do the pool, hang out with friends sometimes, a lot of cooking. We like to cook, a lot of dancing. We love Frank Sinatra, and we love to watch tons of movies. We're big movie people, so a lot of cooking and movies.
But what's really cool is that, like, the dancing part is really special to us too, because like we're big on Frank Sinatra. I mean, you're still planning our whole wedding. We got a little sidetracked because of the baby coming into it there, but we're still looking at having a wedding for the coming springtime of 2017 up in Buffalo, New York, where Beth and her family are all from, and her family still lives there. And so we want to have this cool theme out there, very, very, you know, got this indie kind of vibe to it there, with like all exposed rafters and bricks and like, you know, white chain lighting to it there, and then have like a 1930s type of a vibe to it there, and like have just a ton of Frank Sinatra playing. So, you know, you got that Billie Holiday, you got the Frank Sinatra going, the, you know, just awesome music that is of that time of the 30s and the 40s, which is just super cool, but having like a nice, you know, at that time 2017 touch to it there. Right. I mean, it's going to be incredible. So, you know, Frank Sinatra to us is really just so cool for us to be able to just dance. We actually dance in the living room together, and I am not afraid to dance in the living room. I'm not afraid to pull you in and, you know, twirl you in the middle of public, which, yes, I have done that. Thank you to the wonderful people around Niagara Falls, New York, that let us do that in front of everybody. I think we actually got like a round of applause by the people, right? Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool. But I am not afraid to show my love for this woman, because she's everything. She's my love, my joy, my pride, my happiness. It's what I wake up for. It's what motivates me to go, and it's, you know, pushing me to be more of a man, especially for knowing that like Holden is going to be here, and to not be able to let them down is really, really cool, and it's an incredible thing in itself for me to grow and to mature, and it's definitely been incredible for that, and it's special. It's a special journey, you know, as a man to see it, and as a man to be a part of it, you know? And that's why I really appreciated a lot of today, because it was just us, just doing us, just having fun out there at the beach, you know. She lays down on a towel. I've got my backpack beach chair that's portable, and I just bring it every time that we go to the beach, and it's just like, you know, we can just sit there and just have fun, and it was cool. So that's that. So we hope that you guys enjoyed a little bit of us tonight. This is our home. It's always open to anybody out there in TV land. We're super stoked for all of that. And from the four of us to you guys out there, thanks for stopping by.